Hello, everybody, and welcome to From Vignette to Vogue vlog number 2. So, in our first vlog, we talked a little bit about my two passions, my two loves, fashion and interior design. And in this segment, we're going to be talking a little bit more about how they are similar. So, we know that one of the ways that interior design and fashion are very similar is that in terms of beautifying a space or beautifying a body, in the case of fashion design, we utilize textiles or fabric. So I wanted to start this vlog with one of my favorite vignettes from my Vignette to Vogue page on Pinterest. If you want to follow me on Pinterest, I am Epiphany724. And in this particular vignette, I love the wallpaper on the wall. And so I set out I actually had this is like a cover-up, colorful kind of cover-up that was very reminiscent of the wallpaper used in this particular vignette. And also in this vignette, there's a settee that is used, like a seating bench that we would classify as a settee. And in that picture, the black settee has white piping around the perimeter of the cushion. So in this particular outfit, I have on some black pants with some white piping. We'll take a look at that later. And there's also a lamp with a bucket shade, which is reminiscent of my bucket hat. So again, the premise of Vignette to Vogue is to translate a vignette into a fashion look, which is what I'm dedicating these vlogs for. I'm talking a little bit about interior design and fashion as well, but the overarching theme is to take a vignette, translate it into a fashion look, and for you guys to kind of let me know how well you think I did with the translation. When I was doing some more research in the parallels between fashion and interior design, I did find someone kind of summarize how they are more similar because, like I said before, they both use textiles, but they use a lot of different things. So setting a collection is very similar to setting up a home. So that's an interior design and a fashion collection. Both fashion designers and interior designers work with sketches, samples, colors, fabrics, textures, shapes, and spaces. Nevertheless, what brings fashion close to interior design is much more than similar project development. So the two artisans, the fashion designer, the interior design, they both use the same processes, if you will, the same project management from developing an interior design space or a fashion collection. So the fashion designer may start with sketches. The interior designer may start with sketching the room or doing a 3D rendering of the space to give the consumer an idea of what the space will look like when it's finished. A fashion designer will utilize sketches, renderings, things of that nature to translate to the artisans who are actually fabricating the clothing based on the sketches, the notes, and things of that nature. So the process to take an interior to a more beautified space, in the process from taking an idea about a fashion collection or a particular design, is similar. So again, marrying two of my very favorite things, and in my research, figuring out how very similar they are in the process, that creative process that brings about aesthetic beauty. Aesthetic beauty, I love aesthetic beauty. I want you guys to start to take a look at some vignettes, take a look at some of your favorite fashion designers or collections, and let me know who your favorite interior designers are, who your favorite fashion designers are. And let me know if you came across any other parallels that you found out about fashion and interior design. But in the image behind me, as you can see, the florals are similar. You'll see the piping in my pants is similar. And we'll get more into my outfit and take a look at the outfit next to the actual image to see how well I did. I want you to get in those comments. Tell me what you think went well, what I could have done better, if it was a flop. I personally don't like the hat. It's kind of a little bit of a literal translation, but I was trying to be in keeping with the theme. But to me, in all honesty, the hat doesn't work with the overall look. I do have some sneakers that I might show that I think the hat would work with a little better, but it just really harkens back to the lampshade in the vignette. However, with the overall fashion look for me, it's a no. Let me know what you think. And again, thank you for tuning into vlog 2 From Vignette to Vogue. Have a great day, guys. I recently had the opportunity to visit the Metropolitan Museum of Art to witness the latest fashion exhibit, which is called Sleeping Beauties, Reawakening Fashion. This exhibit speaks to the importance of fashion preservation throughout the years. The exhibit is at the Met until September 2024. If you have the opportunity, please go and check it out. Here are some of my favorite pieces from the exhibit. Enjoy.